Years in the future, but not many. A wayward vagabond records a stuttering step in the sun-bleached dust. Act 2. Spur Beta Walkthrough, version 1.0, April 13th, 2009, by Tentacle Therapist. Table of Contents. Caveats and condolences. Walkthrough incomplete. I'd be inclined to dispense with the trite even under less pressing circumstances. Needless to say, I'll forego the inscrutable ASCII banner which typically heralds the striking freefall of these documents. I'll also resist the urge to brandish any copyright marks of the particular neurosis that concerns itself with the theft of the utterly mundane. I'll allow other deranged prospectors to stake claims on their worthless plots as the woods burn around them. My introduction will be sparse. There will be no majestic prose blustering into the sails of a galleon as we embark on this voyage together, nor will there be any ham-fisted prose whipping its limbs under a bedsheet like a retarded ghost. Oh, yeah, they throw that around a lot. Not too fond of that. I won't set the stage or dim the lights. The mood, you will see, will be set soon enough. Since you're reading this, chances are you have installed this game on your computer already. If this is true, like many others, you have just participated in bringing about the end of the world. Don't beat yourself up about it, though. There was never anything you could have done to prevent it. The end is happening right now, as I type and as you read. I have come to understand that we were always doomed through our collective ignorance, and now further doomed by those few who know and struggle to flee. If you're lucky, you'll be among the smaller subset of the latter who are successful. What I mean is, while that game you installed is just one more grinding slab of rock sealing our planet's crypt, it is also your only hope to live. I am presently faced with the same conundrum as you, and though I speak with more experience, my own outcome is far from assured. I will play the game, as much of it as there is to play, and record my findings here. If you want to live, you will do as I instruct. My condolences. TT. Oh no. Welcome to the Spire, John. The kernel divides. The two halves go their separate ways, leaving behind the sprite portion. Boy. What is left of the sprite undergoes a mysterious transformation. For a moment you thought you heard someone say boy, as if whispered in the periphery of your awareness. It was probably just your imagination, though. You there, boy. Ooh, I have free movement. This large platform. Good grief, what is it, boy? The Alchemitor created the apple, or the tree that sprouted it, rather, right on time to save you from destruction. You're not sure if you can say the same for the neighborhood, though. You wonder what happened to your dad. Peek over the railing. Getting close to the railing makes you a little nervous. It's a long way down. You there, boy. What? Boy, open this door and walk through it. What is down here? Proceed, boy. Open this. Your dad's room is still locked. I am not fond of this smug fellow. The man, the myth, the legend. What do you have up your sleeve there, Anderson? Look at that poker face. He's not telling a soul. Go in there now. Your plumbing appears faulty. Man, Rose did such a piss-poor job of fixing the bathroom. It would almost certainly be a mistake to try to use the toilet. You guess you could just pee over the edge of the cliff if you needed to. At least the sink is okay. Leave at once. No. Go back. No. Keep moving. Believe me, you have no intention of turning your head to observe this dreadful thing. Why does this small man stand here? This Harlequin's always ready to serve you with illumination, whether you're reading a book or just enjoying a nice pipe. What is the meaning of this rubbish? Okay, even you have to admit, this one's pretty funny. Use this to reseal that opening there. If only putting the lid on the Cruxtruder would undo all it's done. Alas, Pandora's tube has been opened. Small dessert tray? Useless. In retrospect, it was pretty funny when your dad pied you like that. Got you again by the old man. What's that? It looks different now. After you bit the apple, your whole house seems to be transported somewhere. Then the apple disappeared and the kernel sprite underwent a transformation. Aside from the change in appearance, the transformation doesn't seem to have any relevant ramifications. Topple this urn immediately. That would be disrespectful to your Nana. You just won't do it, or at least not intentionally. You consider that it is fortunate she is no longer around to witness this sorrow. On the other hand, you would probably benefit from her elderly wisdom now. Move this absurd edifice and exit your house, boy. This thing weighs a ton. You'd honestly be surprised if the game cursor could lift it, or at least not without a significant expensive grist. Of all the places for Rose to drop the infernal thing, more than ever you feel, what's the word you're looking for? Of course, house-trapped. Wield these instruments of combat. Any of these things would make a fine weapon, if only your strike specimen wasn't already allocated. Oh well. Destroy these diminutive soldiers of Merriman. It hardly seems worth it to go to the bother. You doubt you could get much for them at a garage sale even. Maybe a grubby palm of pennies and a kick in the nuts for the whole lot of them? Here, boy. In here. This is a mess, boy. You're so glad your dad wasn't watching when you did this. He would never let you hear the end of it. Inspect this merry band of performers. Cirque du Soleil once filed a restraining order against your father. You were never so embarrassed in your entire life. Operate this instrument. You play your favorite haunting refrain. This man is an imbecile. Ignore him. He's alright. Looks like he doesn't take himself too seriously. Ooh, spelling error. And knows how to have a good time. You can only assume your dad hung it crooked to make it look more whimsical. Boy, listen to me, boy. His name is John, you nincompoop. Read unpleasant literature. The Serious Jester. Serious Jester magazine. For those for whom clowning around is serious business. Your dad used this stuff sometimes to dazzle you with his silly vaudevillian escapades. Really, you couldn't roll your eyes hard enough at his corny act. Open this iron vault, boy. You don't know the combination. Seek the riches he guards below. This one offers a friendly wave, but yeah, this is just really another stupid piece of shit. Okay. This way, through the doors that look like you see in a cowboy saloon. Boy who is John, do as I say. What would you like, boy who is John, to do? This book is too big for a young, stupid boy. Colonel Sassacre's is your favorite book, almost as favorite as Wise Guy. They are both your favoriteest of all time. Sample powdered uncooked dessert. Back, ye miserable wench. Stay thy choking airborne particulates of temptation. Examine this artwork. Your dad was so proud when you drew this. He hung it up immediately and it stayed there ever since. This was 1 week ago. This is a telephone, boy. Use it. The phone doesn't work. Plunder chest. Would you like to play a game? Open this door now. This is no time for laundry. You're right. Thanks for being so sensible about all this. Open these and rifle through them for goods. You don't give a shit about what's in there. Probably nothing you'd be inclined to use now anyway. Exit, boy. Ponder lawn amusement. Your childhood nemesis, the spring-mounted pogo ride, sadly was not swallowed by the void. It will have to wait another day for its comeuppance. Fiddle with the bright sparkly thing. That sounds incredibly dangerous. John sensibly disregards your awful, awful advice. Boy, engage this mangled trapeze display. Looks like your swing set is toast. You relive fond memories in a moment of sorrow. I guess we should go back to the bedroom, I think. And just like... Ugh. It's impossible to play this on the original website. You can watch a video of it, but it's not even very good quality. Inspect this ghastly man and his boy. Fred Savage has a punchable face your ass, more like a talented young actor's face who you would want to hang out with if you got the chance, and also if he were not a fully grown man now. Anyway, the thought of monsters lurking in your house scares the shit out of you, which is why this movie is so awesome. But the fact that those monsters could also be your best friend is what makes it doubly awesome. Observe this box. The bunny is not in the box. I said, the bunny is not in the box. Why couldn't the bunny be in the box? Marvel at this adventure in outer space. This movie is... Okay, this one's really bad. Not even you can defend it. You've been meaning to take this poster down, actually. Armed foes of the deceased. Most people say the second one was not as great as the first, but you feel that just the opposite. It was really cool and sort of gross how they hosed each other down with slime. That made people angry. T refers to the film as Nasty Manbro Bukake Theater, whatever the hell that means. Oh, John, you are so innocent. This funny man text, you should ignore it. Just looking at the cover cracks you up. What a great book. Harry Anderson is your hero, and Mike Cavini's glowing treatment of the man does him every bit of justice. You'll have to give this another read sometime. The huge sewing machine. Of what use is it? The punch cards seem to contain the instructions for carving a totem of a specific shape. You guess maybe the other punch cards will produce different shapes? It bears further exploration. Investigate this device. John, are you there? It seems you're still connected to the internet. Rose is trying to get in touch with you. You will reply in a moment once you've fully assessed your situation. Boy, quit all this scurrying around. For the last time, this boy's name is John. Fine, John. Return to your quarters. You go back up to your bedroom, tiptoeing around this weird petroleum-based sludge. Now, John, respond to your friend unit. John, are you there? Hey, yeah, I'm here. And not dead, I think. I know, I've been watching you scramble through the house like a lunatic. You should have answered me sooner. Oh, man, sorry. I was looking around for my dad and I can't find him anywhere. Have you seen him? No, but I'm sure he'll turn up. We have more important things to address right now. Yeah, like where am I? I don't know that either, but I've determined your neighborhood was destroyed by the meteor. Wherever you were transported, it saved you from the impact. I've been reading reports in the news over the last few days. There have been many smaller meteor collisions with people's homes around the world, and they seem to be getting bigger. Yours was the biggest they've identified so far. Wow, okay. So then I guess if this is all the game's doing, then the point is for us to save the world. Perhaps. Then we better get moving and figure this game out. Yes, but wait. We should retrieve your PDA, yet again. It will help to keep tabs on each other while you investigate. I think I can get you closer to it if I can replenish our grist supply somewhat. There may be a way to recycle some that we've already used. Okay. I'll meet you out on the balcony. Wait, Rose, one thing. What? You never wished me a happy birthday. Hello? I was working on something to send you, but I was running late with it. I didn't want you to think that I believed meager well wishes alone would suffice for the occasion. That said, happy birthday, John. Oh, geez, that is silly. Anyway, thanks. First, take the fabric item on the floor there. And this is where we will end for this evening. Thank you.